Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tiffany's Tarot. We're here with Tiffany Reynolds for free card readings for those who would like one. How you doing, Tiff?
Hi everybody, I'm doing good.
It's good to hear. All right, if you want to tell them a little bit about yourself, I'm going to try to send Donnie Lothridge a link to the show because he'd like to have a reading, but I'll be right back with you, okay?
All right.
All right.
So for the people that are joining us for the first time, um, all you have to do is put in a comment below if you would like a free reading or oracle reading, or if you want to, you can have both. I don't charge. A little bit about me. I'm Tiffany. I am from San Antonio, Texas. I do Oracle and I do Tarot. I also help people bring messages from their deceased loved ones from the other side. So that's a little bit about me. Also, in September, I will be going in person to the San Antonio Paranormal Festival. I will be selling unique items. So if you like Halloween scarves, I do paintings and unique kind of things. Me and my two friends will be there. It will be an opportunity for you to meet me. It's at a haunted location known as the Black Swan Inn. It was featured with Zach Bagans on the famous Ghost Adventures in the United States. It's in San Antonio, Texas, and that's on Saturday, September 16th. So if you want to come say hello, I will be there. So, yes.
Okay, I'm back. I sent Donnie the link. Well, let's go into the chats and see what we got. We got a Facebook user here asking what is supposed to happen July 26th. Have you any idea, Tiff?
I can see. July 26th. No one. The Hierophant. The Hangman. Give me two more cards. King of Pentacles, King of Cups. So you're asking about July 26th. So I have the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, sorry. Page of Pentacles means that somebody wants to come in and maybe talk to you about something. I also have King of Cups. So the King of Cups is somebody that is very emotional. Could be an Aquarius or a water sign. Somebody that holds back a lot of emotions. Um, I also have the King of Pentacles. So it could be Taurus energy as well, or dealing with somebody that has Taurus. Um, Either way, this is somebody that has, how should I put this? They invest, but when they do, they take their time. But at the same time, they are well off financially. In regards to it, the Three of Pentacles. So, Three of Pentacles is talking about wanting to work on something. They may be wanting to talk to you about, I don't know, a job, could be a commitment, a relationship, or a friendship, or something that needs to be improved on, or they want to improve on something. I also have the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody may be single and minding their own business, and somebody is probably not paying attention to the other person, or they're just carefree and they're not really noticing the other person. The reason I say that is the Hanged Man. Somebody is feeling left, like stuck in the tree. With the Hanged Man, what this also means is that somebody is being enlightened about another person or about a situation. But also with the Hanged Man, it means like leaving somebody behind and leaving them stuck there because they really don't know what to do. They really don't know what to say, so they're just kind of stuck. The Hierophant, another Taurus card. So somebody may be getting spiritual enlightenment, or somebody is more spiritual than the other person, and maybe they could perceive the other person and know it's a facade or something of that nature. Or somebody may come from a very religious background. And the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is a very spiritual person. This is often the witchy woman card. Doesn't always have to apply to a woman. You could be a man as well. But you're very intuitive, and you may know something about the other person than what the other person tends to say. Their words and actions may not always speak or align. It's almost like the High Priestess card. But also, you seem very magical to the other person. And this is also a fire sign card. So you may come off as very attractive. So you may have somebody that wants to talk to you but doesn't know, but they're going to try to come and approach you about some kind of situation. That's what I have.
Facebook user says, hello, Tiffany and Jim. I don't know if you're getting names on your end, Tiffany, but all I'm getting is Facebook user.
No, it just comes up.
Another comment here. Hey, Tiffany, how about an update reading? I have no idea. We have no idea who you are. If you want to leave your comments, put your name in there so we know who we're communicating with. I'm getting all kinds of comments, but I have no idea who they are. It just says Facebook user. So
Yeah, it does that on the same thing of mine too. Okay, well, I guess I'll use
let's try to start this over again. Well, we got somebody with a name here. Hold on. Thokazani Mayanji, a student sorcerer, nothing much. Would like to try a free reading.
Okay. Okay, so for you, I have death. So this could mean that you may have gotten news about a loved one that has passed away, someone you knew you were close to has passed away, or the death of your life or the old self of you, and wanting to bring in a new you, or the death to old habits that maybe you don't want to do, or same old routine working at the old job that you've always done, or something that is making you rethink something. So it does not always have to be physically death. The reason I say that is because I also have perception. So seeing the eyes through someone else or through someone else's point of view, but also observing your surroundings, paying more attention to the sudden signs or what the surroundings are trying to communicate with you directly one-on-one. I also have disruption. So there may have been something that caught you off guard that may have got your attention because it caused a massive disruption in your life, or it's causing you to rethink things because it took you off guard. I also have birth and rebirth. So trying to restart something, and with this card, it's also during fall time. So trying to restart something during the fall time might be something for you. The autumn, whether it's August, September, or October, may be something very significant to you. I have the cat. So with the cat, it says independence and healthy boundaries. So maybe having to set boundaries with somebody, or setting boundaries for yourself, because maybe you're being asked to do too much more than what you usually can. But also independence, trying to gain your independence or being independent. Maybe it's your first time leaving your family and going to college or something of that nature. Trying to buy your own apartment, something requires independence. The frog, cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage. So releasing a lot of negative emotions or attachments to someone or something that no longer serves you in your life. And with this card, cleaning house. So getting rid of clutter or things that also you feel that you've outgrown, or things that remind you of bad situations that you don't want to be reminded of. Or just cleaning house. You feel like you're long overdue to clean house. You've had too many pairs of shoes. It's time to get rid of them, and it's time to start over anew. The butterfly, beauty. So with the transformation and rebirth and death card, starting again as a butterfly, getting your wings and setting off to your new course in life, and also seeing the beauty of others and in yourself. And at the bottom, I have the mystery. So the mystery of life itself, or trying to find the mystery of your purpose in this world. So that's what I have for you.
Okay, let's see. I believe this is I believe this is Vic Makarov. He'd like to have a reading.
Okay. Sorry, I'm coming up as a Facebook user. It's me, Vic. How's you doing? Can I have...
I don't know if you've read for him before. I think what he's trying to say, like, have an update on his reading. Did you read for Vic Makarov a while back?
Yes, I think I was a long time ago. You might have to remind me, because it was probably a long time ago. Let me use this one. Okay, so what I have is let go of the old. So letting go of old things or old baggage or old thoughts of someone or something that is holding you back. Reveal your truth. So somebody may want to reveal their truth to you, or you saw the truth in someone who had multiple masks. With the way that she's holding a mask up, somebody may try to live two different lies. They show one face to one person and they show another face to the rest of the world. Or maybe you caught on to this person that maybe they're like this, or somebody holds back that they want to talk to you about something and they act like they're not interested, but maybe they are. Share your thoughts. So you might be asked to share your thoughts or your opinions about something or ideals, could be with people around you, and they may want a sudden decision on something. See yourself in nature. So spending more time in nature or just getting more about physical, going outside and just communicating more with people outside in nature, not always being locked up in your room, that kind of deal. Focus and then act. So you may have your thoughts scattered everywhere, or you're trying to multitask and you're not exactly sure. But with this card, it's just saying focus on what is mainly important and then try to act on a decision, because it may be very important. This one says seek your answers within. So you may have gut feelings or instincts about a situation or about someone, or it could be vice versa. Maybe there's somebody around you. I don't know, but somebody, the way he's got a heart on fire, it might have a lot to do with emotions, an emotional thing. The owl says, seek the truth. So something is asking you to look at the truth or evaluate the truth. And along with that, heed the messengers. So you may want to definitely be on the lookout for someone or something, because there seems to be like a lot of caution in these cards that I keep pulling out. Let the emotions flow. Your emotions are valid, whether you want to cry or take a moment of solitude. Your emotions are you, and that's what makes you unique. And the last one I have for you is do not fear the unknown. So a lot of people get scared and they don't want to move on to new things in their life because they are so scared to their everyday routine. But a lot of times there's more opportunities out there for us. It's just having to get over that fear of having to take that first leap of faith. So that's what I have for you.
Okay, Donnie Lothridge, I see you here. We got one viewer before you for reading, and your reading will be next, Donnie. Okay, we have, her name is Jessica. She's hoping for a reading relating to disability matters.
Disability, the outcome.
Right.
Okay. So I'm guessing this is past. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I don't know if you have tried to put in paperwork with disability or for your disability, and maybe you have talked to people and they made you feel like you were being put aside with the Two of Pentacles, or maybe you were put on a waiting list because their priorities were otherwise. You let me know if this resonates. So I don't know if this is the people or the office that you're dealing with, that if they've done this to you in the past, where the priorities were always different, or maybe they always gave you different excuses, or this is how you feel because you've always wanted to hear back from them, but there always seem to be other things as to why you would never hear directly back from them. With the Four of Cups, I feel at some point somebody got frustrated. And then although there were attempts made, somebody was just getting tired of little feeble feedback, especially if we're talking about disabilities. With the Two of Swords, somebody may have tried to blind you about a situation, or you could have been dealing with somebody that was very manipulative in the system, that was trying to blindside you, but you kind of felt that there was something off about it. With the Wheel of Fortune, however, everything that goes on behind closed doors, everything is revealed later on. But with the Wheel of Fortune, that means that God is on your side with you and that it will turn out in your favor. The Chariot usually means moving forward, so the paperwork or whatever that is being done will be forwarded to where it needs to go. You might hear back from someone who is very kind, very pleasant, and almost very motherly. Or this may be somebody that's assigned to your case. You're going to get justice, though. So justice has to deal with legal matters. And if we're talking about disability, you are going to get what you are entitled to. Along with that is the Ten of Cups. So yes, you're going to hear something about your disability and it's going to make you very happy with the justice because it is long overdue. With the Ace of Cups, it will probably be very emotional and very overwhelming for you, but it will be in a positive aspect. So that's what I have for you.
Okay, next we have Donnie Lothridge. I'd like to have a reading.
Where are you trying to get it?
Yeah, he wants a reading is what he wants. I know
Okay.
it looks complicated, but Donnie Lothridge would like to have a reading.
Okay. With the tarot or oracle?
I'm not sure.
Donnie, you want a tarot or oracle specifically?
I'll have to wait till he gives us an answer. Last one said, thank you so much. That must have been, what, Jessica?
You're welcome.
Donnie, would you like a tarot or an oracle reading? Said oracle.
Oracle? Okay. I'm going to use my fairy ones. I haven't used that one for a long time. Okay. So what I have for you at the bottom of my deck, I have Child of the Moon, Forgiveness and Transcending the Ego. So with this card, she's literally letting go of the little moon she has in her hands there. So with this, it means either forgiving someone or forgiving yourself, and it could be both. But also, somebody could have been acting out in their ego about something. Um, and they sure may have did a number of damage to the other person, and it takes a lot to forgive that other person. I have beauty's truth, beauty, physical pleasure, and sensuality. So trying to find that spark again, knowing that you are worth something, but also finding beauty in yourself. With this, it could also mean that maybe you find somebody beautiful, somebody that you would like to be with, or somebody on your mind is very sensual, very attractive. Uh, Something about them gets your mind attracted to them. Could be their spirit or how they talk to you or just their personality, their quirks, something. Okay. Riddle Fisher, divination, seeking out and finding answers. So divination means obviously tarot, oracle. There's different ways of doing divination, or somebody that you're dealing with may be into this kind of stuff. But also with this one, Somebody might be trying to find out more information about the other person, but they don't say anything, right? They're really curious to know. So, with that being said, I have carry me home, support, time to be carried, and allow others to help. So maybe at this time, you have others that want to help you, or maybe you have friends that are volunteering that want to help you in some way, or you vice versa, trying to help them through some rough times because he's carrying this other fairy around, being the support for her when she's not in the best state of mind. Fairy tales, letting go, detachment, and moving on. So sometimes everybody wants a fairy tale love story, and sometimes that doesn't happen. So she's literally leaving behind what she thought was Prince Charming because it obviously didn't work out. So with this one, letting go, we obviously, as painful as it is, we have to let go of people and situations, our ideal jobs or ideal dreams we thought we had, or what we perceived what we thought was our everything turned out to be nothing but a lie, right? It wasn't a fairy tale, it was a fairy tale. It was a dystopia, it wasn't a utopia, it was a dystopia. Um, detaching ourselves from people and places and familiar faces that no longer serve us, and they just don't make us feel very welcomed anymore, just packing up and getting our suitcases. And the last one, of course, obviously moving on, either moving on via car, plane, train, whatever it takes to get out of there. Ready to fly, the right moment, sensing the right timing. So somebody could be waiting for the right moment, either on you, or this is you waiting for the right moment for something. But also with this one, sensing the right time. So somebody may want to talk to you, or somebody may be inquiring, with that other card, with the inquiring more information. They may be interested, but they're trying to figure out more about the other person and when is the right time to approach the other person. Midnight Prince, ask for what you want, be honest. So a lot of people, they think they know what they want, but sometimes you have to know what you seriously want and make it happen. So with the Midnight Prince, maybe somebody sees you as a Prince Charming, um, and maybe you just don't low key know it. So with this card, it's saying whatever you dream about or whatever you thought about, it could be a reality if you want to. You just have to have the tools to make it available, which you do. You just have to use your heart and your mind to make that possible. And the last one I have is Beauty and the Beast with unconditional love. So with this card, you may be looking for unconditional love, or somebody sees unconditional love with you, either way. Um, so that is what I have for you.
Okay, Tiffany. Next, we have David Nash. He's trying to get a job with a trucking company. It's a battle because there are so many that he could work for. He's having a very tough time deciding. Could you offer any help through a reading?
Sure. Okay, so David, the battle is okay. So David, what I have here is Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups, it means walking away. You could walk away from some offers that may not offer you the desirable outcome that you're looking for. And obviously, with the industry that you're working with, that's understandable. It might be the pay, it might be the benefits. There may be something when you go to these different companies, there may be one in particular, or there might be several that you are like, you know what, thank you for the time, thank you for hearing me out, but I may not like that. But just because one isn't your pick of the apple tree, there's still many more. And the reason I say that is because this is the strength card. This is the Leo. So with the strength card, what this is saying is you still have the strength to overcome and endure till the very end. And you can decide for yourself what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with. Whether that's the benefits, how somebody treats you, how the person comes across to you, etc. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's in your favor, it's in your hands. So pretty much whatever you feel you're entitled to, the big man upstairs is going to make sure you get that. And with the Justice card, you're going to get what you're going to ask for. And one of these companies will be offering you the one that you want because it will be justice. As for the rest of the stuff, I definitely see where you've been having a lot of issues with drama. And the reason I say that is because I have the Ten of Swords. So I don't know if some places have made you feel burned out or they backstabbed you so many times with a lot of regrets to the point where it's like, you know what, I can't do this no more. With the Ten of Swords, it's like literally being stabbed over to the point of overkill. And that's not something that nobody should have to endure with. And then on top of that, this card came out with the Devil. This is a Capricorn. So something may be extremely toxic about someplace or in the department of drama. Something may have sent some red flags and it was like, you know what, I don't think so. I'm just going to pack my stuff and get out. So that's why Eight of Cups came out. And then, of course, with the Lovers, the Gemini, you got choices though. But you know that you are worthy of your time and investment. And if you want to get something, you also want your choice to also recuperate that love. It does not have to be one-sided. So usually with the lovers, it takes two people to tango, just like it takes two people to make one decision. It's the same thing for an employer. It should take two people to come to a mutual agreement of what the person is looking for, what they're seeking for, and how they can both benefit each other. So at the end of the day, you're probably going to move towards the one that best serves you justice overall and the one that treats you with the Queen of Cups, the most respect. This is like a motherly card. Um, with the most kindness and respect, and the one that's always got your back. But also, you'll see that not only through just words, but actions, and you'll have your justice. So that's what I have for you, David.
Okay, I just want to remind the viewers that most of the comments that are coming through have no names. It just says Facebook user. One Facebook user here is saying, "Prayers for you, Jamandre. I love you. Thank you. Love you too, whoever you are." Next in line, we have a Facebook user. Again, I don't have a name. They would like to have a reading. Yeah, so if your viewers can remember, just, put your name in the comments so we can know who we're communicating with.
So this is for the tarot card reading.
Can you go ahead with that reading without a name, Tiff? Will that work? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Sorry. I don't want them. Okay. Past, present, future, little ones. Future. Okay. So what I have here in the past is Five of Swords. So you could have at one point been dealing with a lot of drama, arguments, fighting, and somebody had to walk away. Could have been a relationship, could have been a job, could have been a family member. Something had happened that there was just too much drama and too much fighting, too much yelling, too much commotion that the other person was like, you know what, I'm out of here, I'm done. This is in the past. On top of that, I have the Ten of Swords. So somebody felt literally backstabbed and betrayed. And maybe this is a multiple occurrence thing, but somebody really had their emotions hurt. And they probably went and experienced a lot of things with this person. And you unfortunately may be dealing with somebody that has quite a history of manipulating people and backstabbing people whenever it's convenient for them. I also have the Tower. So the Tower means that this was sudden. Came out of nowhere, but it causes the entire relationship, the foundation, whether it's a job, your school, or the relationship with a person, whether it's a lover, a family member, or a friend, that it just came out of nowhere and it was brought down real quick and it destroyed everything between you and this person, or was a wake up call, depending also on what kind of situation they may have put you in. With that, I also have Five of Pentacles. So somebody feels left out in the cold, they feel neglected, and they feel forever shunned by the other person at the same time. And on top of it, I also have the Two of Pentacles. So somebody was juggling situations, people, or drama, or whatever that it was. But there was just a whole lot of chaos that was going on in the past. And it left somebody completely blindsided, that they did not know what to do with the Eight of Swords. They feel stuck. They mentally imprison themselves. Or you could be dealing with somebody that is very mentally ill, um, especially with the Tower and the Five of Swords and everything. This is somebody that can really put you on a roller coaster. I have the Emperor card, so you could be dealing with an Aries or somebody that embodies this kind of temperament. This is somebody that they're more of a demanding, like I'm doing work. I don't show emotions. I don't get attached to people. No touchy, no feely kind of person. You might be dealing with somebody like this, and they kind of like want control of everyone and everything and the entire situation. um so yes. And then here's the Queen of Wands, fire sign, and the other person may be extremely passionate about life, right? And then I also have Knight of Wands, another fire sign, right? Two fire signs, and then this one. So it would cause a lot of commotion. Um, with the Seven of Pentacles, somebody may be trying to put in work, but they're kicking back and just watching. They feel like they're just waiting for their work to call them back, or they felt that they put in work and now they're just waiting to see what happens. With the Eight of Pentacles, somebody may be trying to actually put in more work and make a plan. With this one, he's got a book with him, so he's like writing down all the details. Might be this Emperor person that does business. All they think about is just business, 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 business. Um, and then I have the Star over here. So somebody may also have taken a time out to heal themselves. This is also the sign of Aquarius. So somebody may be on the side of a star. They have a unique gift, or somebody may seem like a star-crossed lover to the other person, or somebody has a unique gift that the world acknowledges. They could be like they have hidden talent, so they could be like a singer or dancer or something, a social media star. But also they're taking time out to heal themselves, or there's something that they do. Does not always mean that they're popular, but maybe they're popular at their work. Maybe they like to help people. But they're very emotional, and they're very well balanced. And then I have the moon card. So there's a lot of secrets going on. There's a lot of secrets being hidden about someone, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody's very secretive about their secrets. The Seven of Cups. So somebody may be trying to tell you about, trying to sell you a ticket to their utopia or something about, well, I'm interested in a relationship or something, or a friendship, but each cup is not real. It's like a daydream fantasy land. It's not real. There's so many options here. This person likes to have so many options. It's hard to keep count. The Wheel of Fortune. So something is being turned out in the other person's favor. And the Wheel of Fortune also means ending the cycle or a relationship with somebody so that something new can begin. And I also have Judgment. So somebody that may have caused a lot of pain and sorrow may want to come back and recorrect a situation, or they're receiving karma right now that they have no other choice but to apologize for what they have done, all the chaos and destruction, for putting somebody through chaos or in a kind of a funny love triangle or drama competition. They might come back to want to talk and offer their pentacle with the page of pentacle. Um, but again, somebody may have their defenses up with the two of swords and they're not going to really want to hear it because they've been there and done that before. So that's what I have for you.
Okay, Tiff, this probably be the last one. We're getting near the top of the hour. We got Julianne Guthrie Smolson. She'd like to have a reading.
Okay. Okay, Julie. Okay, so Julie, I have grieving. So, grieving the physical loss of someone or something that meant near and dear to your life. But also, it could be grieving for someone who was close to you. And we also have the butterfly. So the butterfly is said to be the people that have passed on, and once they have physically passed over, they become butterflies and they come to visit those who mourn them, who feel that they've lost them. I have lighten your load. So finding things to help you lighten your load. You might be trying to take on too much on your plate at one time, and you might realize that you're in a pickle right now. So what this card is saying is there a chance that maybe you can evaluate your plate and maybe see if maybe it's okay to take one or two chores off or whatever that it is, that you're trying to do. Maybe you can take one or two. It's not going to hurt to lighten your load because you don't want to be overwhelmed. Or it could also be saying no, practicing saying no to people, because sometimes we tend to want to help everybody, and we tend to say yes to everybody, and then we get hit with requests of over 500 people asking for a million things. So what this card is saying is kind of be looking for ways to lighten your load. Yes, it's helpful to help other people, and we try to do everything on our own, but is there a way that maybe somebody can help you, or is there assistance, or is there other alternatives that maybe you can wait longer or another month or something of that nature? It requires you to lighten your load. The next one I have is finding. So finding yourself again, or finding something that makes you happy. So in this card, she's actually happy and content with herself. So it could be a hobby, could be a childhood memory that maybe you have forgotten about. I have family. So family may be important. Could be something about a family member coming up to you, but also with family, reconnecting with family members, or being asked to help a friend with their family, or something of a family may be very important and significant. Or it could be a loved one from the other side that has passed on that's trying to reconnect with you, a family member. Courage, Leo. This is usually a Leo card. So having the courage to reconnect, or the bravery to do what you need to do to accomplish, but also having yourself take those first steps, whether it's signing up for a course, talking to the person. Something takes courage, or you have to learn courage, how to be courageous, speak for yourself. Something requires you to be tough and courageous. Or you might be dealing with a Leo, I don't know. Love. So loving yourself, finding love within yourself, passion within yourself, or spreading your love and kindness to others so that others may feel loved and kind. Blessings. So either praying or asking for um, deliverance on your prayers. They are being answered, but also with the moon, pay attention to the moon. It might actually be that the moon, you might see a lot of these blessings start coming in with the new moon phases. The last one is justice. So this is usually associated with a Libra. Um, you receiving justice, or getting justice of some kind through legal matters, or just justice in general. If you feel that justice wasn't served to you in some situation, it will be served to you in another way. Um, so that is what I have for you.
Okay, Tiff. Let's see. We have Facebook user saying, "I love you, Tiffany Reynolds." Someone says they'll be praying for David Nash. Tony Lothridge says, "Thank you, Tiffany."
You're welcome.
So I guess that's about it. We're at the top of the hour.
Yes.
So I'd like to thank everybody for chiming in with us. And I think you were spot on there tonight, Tiff,
Yes.
as usual.
As
So
usual.
we'll be back when next Saturday, right? 8 p.m. as well, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.